This one I'm very familiar with because I was that person. So my mother says often nowadays, when she talks about when my brother got killed, everybody in the neighborhood was worried about what my other two brothers would do, what my boy cousins would do. And she said, and the problem with that was nobody was paying attention to Erricka because she was the one people should have been worried about, because I was actually plotting. And the conversation that I had to have with myself to let that go, I literally cried over not taking that boy's life who took my brother's life. But what I came to realize is revenge is so attractive. It feels like power. And it feels really strong at the time. But the truth of the matter is, so he killed my brother. My brother is gone on to peace somewhere in my belief system, right? We left here in pain. So what was my brother's life worth? Was my brother's life worth me creating more darkness in the world by taking another life? And that person, even if their life got taken, they will be gone on to peace. It wouldn't be them that would be suffering. Like the moment you snuff somebody out, they suffer for whatever that brief amount of time is. It's not them, it's their loved ones. So when I really started thinking about, do I want somebody else's mother to go through what I watched my mother go through over losing her son? Do I want somebody's sister to go through what I go through? Like, I really had to just come to grips with revenge is fake energy. It's very empty energy. It's not going to sustain you. It's not going to hold you. And the fact that I was never going to see my brother again, I needed every bit of energy I had in my body to just survive waking up every day and learning how to breathe again, knowing I couldn't call my brother. And revenge burns all of that up. Revenge burns up your healing process, the grief you need. Like it takes over that. And so you do it and the person still didn't come back, right? You killed the person who killed your person still dead, that person still dead. And what you doing for the rest of your life? Getting high. Because you still now got to cope with not just your grief, but your decision that you made that you can't take back. Now, right? Murder is not something you can go and undo. That's a very final decision. So many people who I've talked to who actually made the decision to kill somebody, I've never talked to anybody who wasn't suicidal at some point after they took a life, or wasn't constantly self-medicating now after they took a life. Because you can't live with a sober mind unless you go back and give to your community. Right? You either go hard in activism or you stay in a fog self-medicating to deal with it. And so, but revenge at the time didn't tell you that was going to be your aftermath. Revenge had you thinking everything was going to be fine, and it's just not true. It's a very fake energy.